Well, the 85th annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally is a time for people to get together and ride motorcycles. It's unfortunately also a hot spot for human trafficking. Last year at the rally, 7 men were arrested for their crimes against minors. KELOLAND's Summer Roddershot checks in with a nonprofit and the South Dakota Attorney General about what they do to combat it.
Sturgis starts on Friday, but Call to Freedom and the South Dakota Attorney General's office prepare for this event year-round.
So it's really the amount of people and the length of time that we're looking at for this event that brings not only great activities as far as tourism, but also some of those bad actors that are bringing in not only human trafficking, but drugs and gun trading as well.
Which is why volunteers with Call to Freedom help put up these pull tabs across the state. On it asks questions to help people understand if they are a victim of human trafficking, and a phone number that they can call or text for help.
We have almost 100 volunteers that go across the state, and they volunteer their time to put those in the visitor bureaus, the rest stops, anywhere on the interstates that people are traveling through our communities. And we go through hundreds of them a year.
The nonprofit isn't the only one doing its part to combat human trafficking. It's also been something at the forefront of South Dakota Attorney General Marty Jackley's mind. He says there will be heavy law enforcement presence at the rally.
They try to remove the worst of the worst that are engaged in human trafficking, and that's good for the rally, and frankly, it's good for the kids in the area.
If you plan on attending the rally, there are certain things to look out for, and if you see it, it's a good idea to report it.
Somebody who's in a controlled environment. They may be paired with an adult or somebody who's older than them, but they're very submissive and fearful around that person. You may ask that individual a question and they don't answer. They may look to that individual and say, "Can you answer this for me?"
If somebody were to go just walk down Sturgis to enjoy the rally and see the sights, you would see congregations of law enforcement officers having a presence on the streets. So if somebody sees something, we ask that they say something, or if you need any help, that's what they're there for.
In Sioux Falls, Summer Roddershot, KELOLAND News.
For information on how to file a human trafficking report with the DCI, or for information on Call to Freedom, we posted links with this story on KELOLAND.com.